Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the incredible, organized chaos of live sports production. We're going to see exactly how a game gets from the stadium to your screen, looking perfect in high definition.
I mean, it really feels like magic, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a high-stakes, real-time production ballet, choreographed by a huge team of experts making split-second decisions. And we're going to break down exactly how they pull it off.
All right, so here's how we're going to deconstruct this whole process. We'll start in the command center with the director, the storyteller. Then we'll look at the digital paint that gets layered onto the field, the immersive sound that puts you right in the action, and finally, the high-tech hub where it all comes together.
Okay, let's dive right in. The control room is literally the brain of the entire operation. This is where the director sits, acting like a live orchestra conductor for everything you see at home.
So the director's job is all about real-time storytelling. They're watching feeds from, maybe 20 or more cameras all at once. Wide shots, tight close-ups, you name it. And they have to decide, in an instant, which angle best tells the story of that exact moment. They're the ones calling the shots, cueing the replays, and building the narrative as it's actually happening.
And to give you a sense of the scale here, check out that number, 192. That's how many different video sources a single high-end production console can juggle. I mean, can you even imagine trying to orchestrate that many cameras, replays, and graphics all at once? It's just wild. That's the kind of creative power these directors are working with.
And there's no one-size-fits-all way to do this. Different leagues have totally different models. You've got Serie A in Italy directing all their games remotely from one central building. The Premier League does something pretty similar. But then you have the NFL, which is famous for these massive production trucks, basically entire TV studios on wheels parked right outside the stadium.
Okay, so the live video is really just the canvas. The next layer is all the stuff that gets digitally painted on top of it, all those graphics that give the game context and meaning.
And this is where augmented reality, or AR, is a total game changer. It's the tech that lets broadcasters digitally draw right on the field. You've seen it a million times. That yellow first down line in American football, or those cool tactical diagrams in soccer, that's all AR, making the game easier for us to understand.
And wow, have things come a long way. I mean, it used to be you just got the score and the clock. That was it. Now, our screens are just this rich tapestry of information, right? We get real-time player stats, graphics in a bunch of different languages for viewers all over the world, and even advanced tools like Serie A's virtual coach that breaks down plays.
This technology has also completely transformed advertising. Instead of a static physical ad at the stadium that everyone sees, virtual ads let broadcasters digitally insert different sponsors for different audiences. So someone watching in the US might see one ad, while someone in Japan sees a totally different one during the same game. It's a massive revenue stream, and it all happens seamlessly right in the live feed. But hey, a broadcast isn't just what you see, it's what you hear. And the sound is just as carefully constructed as the visuals, all to make you feel like you're right there in the stadium.
So here's the thing. A single game is never just for one audience. A major hub, like the one Serie A uses, has 16 separate soundproof commentary booths. 16! That means for any given match, they're producing simultaneous audio feeds in Italian, English, Arabic, and more. A totally custom broadcast for every major region, all happening at the exact same time.
So how do they get it all to sound so perfect? Well, that's the job of the audio engineer. You can kind of think of them as the DJ for the live broadcast, blending dozens of audio sources together in real time.
And they are juggling a lot. They've got the commentators' voices, the roar of the crowd from all the ambient mics, and even sounds from mics on players or coaches. Their job is to make sure you feel that stadium energy but can still hear the analysis with perfect clarity, all while making sure every single one of those language feeds is perfectly synced with the video. It's a tough gig.
So we have all these moving parts, the video, the graphics, the audio. How is it all managed? Well, let's take a look inside a state-of-the-art facility like Serie A's broadcast center in Lissone to see how it all comes together.
And what's really fascinating here is that the live game itself, that's only about half the job. These places are 24/7 content factories. They're also creating highlight reels in multiple languages, running the entire VAR officiating system, and even managing anti-piracy and social media. It truly never stops.
Of course, all of this runs on some seriously cutting-edge tech. We all know 4K resolution means a super sharp picture, but then there's HDR, high dynamic range. That's what makes the colors pop and gives you those deep, rich contrasts. And behind the scenes, everything is running on IP-based networks instead of old-school cables, which allows for incredible speed and flexibility. It's the technical backbone that makes a seamless picture possible.
So, after pulling back the curtain on all of this, what's the big picture? What's the one thing you should remember next time you sit down to watch a game?
I think the most important point is that the polished, effortless broadcast you see at home is anything but. It's an incredibly complex performance orchestrated live by a huge team of skilled professionals who are blending their own artistry with some of the most advanced technology on the planet.
So the next time you're watching a match, really look for it. Look for the art behind the action, the camera cuts, the perfectly timed graphics, the immersive sound. It's an invisible, high-pressure performance happening right in front of you. And it really makes you wonder about the future, doesn't it? As AI gets more involved, will we all soon be watching our own unique, personalized version of the same game? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us.